Alright, Vod. Here we are. Another day in the grid. I've got some friends joining us. We got Hollow Wings and Cyrus in chat. Today, we're gonna do the thing that I have been working towards, which is, well, one of the things that I've been working towards, which is we're gonna make this big beamline thing. I went ahead and I crafted a bunch of stuff we needed for it, including shielded accelerator casings, accelerator glass, a bunch of bullshit, but I know I missed a couple of things. And I also missed all of the controllers. So let's I think we'll build the synchrotron first. But let me get this recipe out. This is an assembler circuit 15. This shouldn't be too hard. It wouldn't be too hard if we had a circuit 15. I believe these beamline multis are new, right? Hmm. Do I do this by hand? What's my vibe here? This is kind of devious. What I can do, actually, I can swap this real quick to non-precise mode. Hit this on circuit 15. And do... Yeah, I'm probably going to do it by hand as well. So we do need to get some new things. Oh, beamline pipe, that's new. Signal does not cross or bend. I hope I have a circuit 7, otherwise we're going to be in for a tough time. I don't think I need too many of these, but I'm assuming I need them for the controllers. We do have a single circuit 7 though, which is good. The other thing I need is 8 times niobium titanium cable. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing, Hollow, and how are you doing, Cyrus? What's life like? Oh boy. We've got a whole slew of things to pattern out for this. 8 times wire. Long tungsten carbide rods. And move metal plates, obviously. Doing well, planning out new power. What's your new power gen gonna be? Are you going to NAC 3 or 4? I think you've totally outstripped me at this point now that you've actually locked in. Kind of the race is no longer there. Straight to Mark 4. Doesn't Mark 4 require you have Mark 3 going or something like that? Okay, that is gonna go. The switcher coming off is happening a little early today. Holy fuck. Good morning, Tosh, with fucking 10 gifted subs without even chatting first. Damn, take me to dinner first, Tosh. Jeez. How are you doing, my friends? Oh my gosh. Well, that is a good start for our beamline at the very least. Figured I'd drop a nuke. Damn, bro, what the? Alright, there is our synchrotron. I believe in order to get these quests done, though, I should do this in order. How are you doing today, though? What's Vanguard's been up to? Source chamber first. Oh yeah, I didn't pattern it yet. LMAO. Source chamber. That's pretty easy. Whoa. I figure I'll need some extra spicy infrastructure. Decided 8 hatch engravers for thorium fuel line. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Pretty good. Just ate my garlic parmesan wings. That sounds pretty fire. That sounds like a good time. I'm kind of stoked. I'm ready. We're ready for Beamline, and this thing looks so cool. We just gotta program a couple of these random things like the Linac and whatever. A lot of it's very cheap though. Oh my gosh, hello Brianna. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit better today, thankfully. Cheers. I made sure to eat a lot of food today because I wanted to keep my energy levels up so that way I could do Beamline and be happy and have a good time. All right, there's our Linac. These are good extra components that I'm probably going to need at some point. And then finally we need the target chamber, which should be pretty simple as well. Source chamber. Where are you, target chamber? There you go. That's actually all very cheap. It's just the synchrotron. I'm gonna hop again because I said I'd drop a nuke and be back. Can't watch two streams at once. Well, Tosh, thank you for the nuke. I hope you're well. Let me know if you need anything on Vanguards. Other than that, I hope you're having a fantastic week. That's all. We've got all four of our things. Synchrotron, source chamber, Linac, target chamber, synchrotron, whatever. That's 5, isn't it? I said 5 things. I have already figured out where I want to put this thing. I'm gonna start by building the synchrotron, I think. I have no clue where this controller goes. I'm gonna have to do some vibes-based checking. So it seems like it goes up here. Does that look right? Yeah, like approximately, right? That's the thing. Okay, let me take all this down and get this going. And we have tier, what, 9 glass? Or is it tier 8 glass? Transcendent plasma glass? No, I don't have that, bro. Infinity reinforced. Cosmic neutronium reinforced. ME hatch input beamline. Okay, so we need to get our beamline inputs first, I guess. There's a couple of these like little things. So I think we need 1, 2, 3 input hatches and 3 output hatches, which means we need to do some scanning, I believe. What do we need to scan? LUV input hatch, okay. Kind of makes sense. Beamline output hatch, LUV output hatch. So input hatch LUV, output hatch LUV. We'll need some data sticks. Luckily, we just got research online the other day. The research station is wonderful and goes and does this really quickly. I just got a hype chest for some reason. I don't know what that does. So we just place our thing here, hit it with a screwdriver to turn it to scanner mode, and that is already done. God damn. Okay, so we've got our data. Black hole sus among us. For real. We did it. Thanks for all the support. Says Twitch for some reason. I think Toshi just got us to some type of milestone. Okay, beamline input, beamline output. Alright, that's pretty much as easy as that. And then let's call 2 of these afterward. I want to make sure that these are both in the hatch before we do anything. I love my component assembly line. Oh my gosh. This never gets old. 64 pumps in 11 seconds. Wow, this is a crazy song to be playing right now. Can anyone tell me the name of this song? Because this is an actual banger. Certified. The coal is the second most goated multi-block. Are you gonna say what? MCR is the first most goated? Is that your... Are you done, bro? Oh, it takes 30 seconds. Wow. My bad. My bad. Brass, 100%. You know what? That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Oh my gosh, hello, Gluebit with the Prime sub. How is everybody doing today? ME input hatch beamline, but none was found. Okay, I'll just do it myself. Oh my gosh. Uh, that was quick. So exotic energy, something hatch. Whoa. What's going on in here? Is this required air? Whoa. This is so cool. Okay, what is this exotic energy hatch thing? Oh, okay, wait a minute. I have a Beamline calculator. I was going to do 256 amp ZPM energy hatches. We need to put 4 of them. Laser target hatch, 256 amps. Oh, we don't have a recipe for this anymore. Oh, yes, we do. This is just colored weirdly. Bluebit says it's sitting around not being used. I have it for free. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you. So there's our laser target hatch. I'm assuming we're going to need one on the other side in just a second. Probably this, right? I would be surprised if it weren't. Antenna casing tier 1. Okay, we need antenna casings as well. I forgot about that. So synchrotron, antenna casing tier 1. There's also a tier 2 casing, which I'm pretty sure we should use. Hello, Reflexes with the first time chat. Yeah, we're doing Beamline today. We're just doing one for the QPIC wafers. Brandon says, I know it's classical. How much power are you putting into it? I'm putting 4 256 amp laser target hatches, I think. I thought that was how that works, so hopefully. How's it going, Reflexes? Oh my gosh. Alright, so we need to figure out these antenna casings. I guess we'll make one of these to begin with. We do need some data for this, obviously. This song is called Liebestraum. This is like one of the first classical piano pieces I was ever conscious enough to understand when I was a little kid. And then this is like one of the first songs that I ended up playing. I can still kind of play it. One of my friends taught the song at his music place today. Dude, Liebestraum goes incredibly hard. Alright, well that's our tier 1 whatever Wi-Fi hatches. I'm not a Beamline enjoyer at all. The rewards are great. The entire setup is a clunky mess. It only really functions because of spreadsheets, otherwise it's a lot of tedious guess and checking. You know what? That is very valid, honestly. I don't think I would be able to understand this at all without a spreadsheet. And that's probably bad game design, but I'm kind of used to it at this point for most games. I don't know what this playlist is, but it's got some crazy fucking transitions. Alright, we only need one of these, so I'm not gonna go too crazy on this. What do we have more of? Gold dust or gold? Oh, definitely gold dust. I did test it back in the day when it was beta. Back then you could bend the lasers and use two Linacs in a row for more energy. Would you categorize that as like a good change? Let me turn on the music. Oh my gosh. The bit bus. The bit bus is broken down and needs. Oh, I think that's a bot right there, guys. I could be wrong. I don't think I've ever seen that before, though. Cannot be. That not a bot. Okay. My bad. Sorry, Chief. I hope you're well. Damn, crazy work. We have to grow the bus. I don't think I'm gonna subscribe to that, but I appreciate your donation. Zone Code says, I appreciate all your videos and I'm still only in early HV, but definitely planning to use your tutorials in my game. Thanks, man. Wow. That's a very kind thing to say. I'm making an assembly line infusion alter video very, very soon. I'm like currently working on it. Hopefully that can be really relevant to you very soon. Let me put these patterns and data sticks away because I don't think I'll need them for a while. Okay, here's our antenna casing. We're gonna go research this thing again. I'm just gonna go straight to tier 2 antenna casing, I think. I don't know if there's anything I need. Object holder. Data stick. I love this thing. And there we go, tier 2. So we need 4 of these antenna thingies. It was a good change in the end. The L-shaped beamline thing gives it a certain charm. I like that. Okay, this looks like the exact same thing, but like almost easier. I don't know. Why would I ever use the tier 1 antenna casings? Is it like gated, I'm assuming? And I'm gonna put my data sticks in the forbidden data stick chest. Just don't worry too hard about it. I don't know why tier 1 antenna exists. Yeah, I don't know who's building this at LUV. I think the Vanguards actually have to build this one at LUV. Alright, here's our first antenna casing, which goes here. Cyrus with the devious emoji. Is it actually auto-placing? What's going on here? Oh, it really wants a tier 1 antenna casing. What do I do about this? Uh-oh, am I gonna have to build this shit by hand? Is there like projector thing I can do? Because it's really not enjoying that. Try take the antenna off, maybe? It just wants antenna placed or casing tier 1. It won't settle. I guess I can go craft tier 1 antenna casings. It's kind of chalked though. Alright, data stick. That's weird, chat. You'd think that like the multi-block projector would be chill with tier 2 casings. Guess they didn't test that. It's being fixed in the nightly. Lovely. We love shit like that. Okay, here's my tier 1 antenna casing for the giggles. What? Something malicious is brewing. Maybe I need to make 3 others of this. This is kind of annoying. I cannot lie to you. We'll fly in and replace these afterward. I think we can do some stuff on our own, though, while we wait for that. I believe that we do output hatches on this side and input hatches on this side where the lasers are. So we're gonna do, Hollow, should I do stocking input hatches for the supercoolant, do you think? Probably need this anyway. Okay, that's what I'll end up doing then. Alright, we made it past the whatever these thingies are, the antenna casing. But we haven't made it past the input hatch, which we'll need to do stocking, I think. I'll just do a regular input hatch while I wait. Supercoolant is just a simple loop into megavac. That's what I thought as well. I think that's what Hollow ended up telling me. Alright, let's not forget cells for this as well. Brianna says, I just found a Snoop Dogg cookbook in the cabinet and I didn't know we had one of those. That's an insane pull, I cannot lie. Alright, once we get past these laser hatches and stuff, I think we'll be good. Class ME output beamline. Almost there. And then let's go in and fix all of this. Not yet, I guess. Thank you, Gregtech. Helpful as usual. Damn, this thing looks fucking sick. Who designed this multi-block? It's a shame that all of the cool stuff is on the inside and it just looks like a big gray rectangle from the outside. What multi-block is this that's sinfully sweet? This is the Beamline, the particle accelerator. And Frank says, any brownie recipes? Hello, Vin. That's a crazy question, actually. Are you done? Or, like, what's the vibe right now? Is it, like, unhappy with me or something? Oh, I wonder if I should have waited. Yep, I should have waited to replace these. God damn it. Vin is already finding the best questions to ask. Okay, theoretically, this multi-block is completed. So, the way I think this works is we need to make actually three other structures. We need to make a linear accelerator, a target source, or a source chamber, and a target chamber. And we're going to do all of that, and then we're going to hook it all up. I guess I can put this other stocking input hatch here while we wait. And then I should replace these two with the tier 2 antenna casings. If you have, oh, I'm only going to make one of these beamlines, I think. And I believe we calculated that this, the Linac has to be 61 blocks, something like you make a different size Linac depending on what type of recipes you want to run. I'm looking for this tier 42 with 955 shielded reactor casings. So that's what I'm gonna make. I hope I have the measurements right, of all things. And then we'll just do it like this. Linac right here. Theoretically, in order to cover every single type of wafer, you need what I think is, oh, why is it only, oh, do I need 42 multi-block projectors? Oh, Christ. GT underscore no underscore hatch. Actually, this shouldn't be GT no hatch. I'm just gonna let it go. So, it's unhappy with me. I think I need to remove these scaffolding blocks first, but let's just see. This is a big ass linear accelerator, bruh. It's not doing anything, it seems. I might have to build this whole motherfucking thing by hand. What is it saying? Oh, because it's doing the glass. What is glass 7? Borosilicate. Maybe 8. What type of glass? Wait, how do I change the glass? Shield accelerator glass. Glass is also on the nightly. Are you using WV hatch? I will be using a WV hatch. Okay, with this, it will ask for really high tier of glass. Just spawn that glass and replace it. I can just make it by hand. It's not a huge deal. It's kind of annoying, but it's doable. Oh, wait, this is crazy to build by hand. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. I don't want to like spawn anything in. But yeah, this looks fucking painful. And the glass doesn't work, is what you're saying? Man, that is horrifying. What do we think, chat? Should I cheat in the glass and then delete it later just so I can build this thing? Oh wait, no, it's asking for great machine casings. Let me see how far I can get. Which I have. Lots of. Oh, my wireless isn't big enough. LMAO. That one's on me, chat. Projector in creative, then delete. Worst case scenario. Glass. If I just place the glass, does it get angry? It does. Okay, chat. We're gonna keep me true to myself. We're gonna cheat in some glass and then we're gonna delete it afterward. We're just gonna use it so we can auto place this structure. So what is it asking for? Transcendentally reinforced borosilicate glass, which doesn't exist. There we go, UMB tier. Cheat mode, we're gonna get 2 stackeronies of this. Oh, and then Beamline input. What am I standing on right now? Interesting. It's going. Then Deli says, what am I looking at? This hideous monstrosity. This is the beamline. This is the linear accelerator. This will accelerate things. Accelerate particles. All right, so we're going to take this glass and get rid of it, first of all. It's kind of an oversight that no one tried to build this in survival, I feel like. All right, and then we'll also get rid of this glass because we're truthsayers, not stealers and connivers. That's not true. I used the LEG. I'm literally... All right, there we go. There's my transcendentally reinforced borosilicate glass going in the trash. Living proof for you guys. I just did it. I did it for the vine. Okay, so we do take a beamline pipe now. And I think we need to use a spray paint can. I don't know what a cool color for this would be. I feel like cyan is really on brand for us, but I wonder if we could do something cooler. I don't even know if I like cyan. White is boring. That's pretty metal. I like that. Hello, Sokyo. How's it going? All right, we got our Linac. And then we also need a source chamber. So this is the thing that's going to be making our particles, which we throw through our accelerator. And in return, we get some cool fucking wafers for very, very cheap. Specifically, QPIC wafers is what I'm after. We can print about 6,400 of these in 20 seconds, the way I'm going to set this up. And in order to keep up with something like this, you would need 800 UHV laser engraver multiblocks. 800 multiblocks. That would be painful, right? So we're instead going to do this thing. So let's make this source chamber. Not this fucking glass shit again, bro. No! Whatever, I can make titanium reinforced borosilicate glass. Good, how about you? Beamline is really amazing for the rewards. It's a pain to set up, but really good. I'm actually enjoying setting it up so far. I like things that have like a high like investment cost, but pay off. Especially stuff that's like automation challenges. Like that's why I'm such a universal dick rider. This will probably be our only titanium glass that we will ever craft, ever. I cannot imagine making this otherwise. 5 seconds. Gom chat, Gom Mr. 9. Hello, Climb Israel. It's so cracked. QPIC wafers on it are 1,000 times better than high energy laser engravers, high intensity laser engravers. Agreed. All right, what do we need? Input beamline. Are you sure about that? This is the target chamber, chat. What am I doing? Source chamber, chat, not target chamber. Input bus. Do I do a regular we'll just do a regular input bus and we'll see what happens. I think I am only inputting stuff for the particles, right? So this needs to be like, not even that big. Nope. Dude, Vin, I asked that too. I was wondering. Speaking of which, Vin, how are you doing? Damn, bro, you're gonna take my special ass auto taping maintenance hatches without permission? That is insane work. What the fuck? I mean, okay, but like, damn. I'm sure this one, oh wow, this one took my maintenance hatch too. Shit. I wonder where these, if I can move these hatches, because I'd like them to be, I guess not. Yoink. I'm sure this took my expensive maintenance hatch as well, somewhere, if I could ever find it. This is some Led Zeppelin. I haven't heard this song in a long time. Hmm. I don't actually see a maintenance hatch. Might as well spend our expensive ass auto taping ones right now. And then I'm also gonna move this one because I want it to be pretty. Never mind, I'll go fuck myself then. That's my bad. Sorry for trying. Damn, you took my expensive output bus too. Shit. Dude, this thing's just shelling it out. Lots of chat. Halloween says, so a tip I'll give you is you need to control the input of LAB6 rods into the source chamber, because otherwise it will just eat it nonstop. I did a level emitter on the target chamber net to only use it when I have stuff to craft. EBF recipes for helioflux melting recipes. Oh, I'm an answers person. But I also don't actually understand what that means anyway, so we're gonna have a fun time working on this to anyway. I'm gonna struggle regardless of help, so I keep saying this, but that's why my guides are so good, because I'm terribly bad at input hatch beamline. Okay, so this needs to be facing the other way, which I'm terribly bad at like understanding things ever at all. So I'm sure there will be plenty of struggle. Okay, we need to do some very specific things. We need a focus input bus, a target holder. Homie wants to see the world burn. Godforge wasn't on radar when I made a lot of those recipes, now I know. Wait, I'm replacing EBF recipes for helioflux melting recipes, which means fluid shaper recipes for a lot of materials. Yeah, I've been doing fluid shaper as well. I think Hollow and I were both prepared for that. I forgot that you're now making 1,000 of these. Give me 1 second, chat. My coal is going. Well, that was fucking quick. Goddamn. Okay, focus input bus. We need to make target receptacle and focus manipulator. Hope the darkness keeps you well. Wafer and mask tier 1 blank. This thing is looking like a Dyson vacuum right now. I'm gonna need to doctor this up on my own time to make it look a little cooler than it is. Okay, so this is when we need to do the specialty output stuff. Yeah, I appreciate the help with it. I also like when like watching the world burn is funny and all, and I'm totally fine like fucking up for a while, but I do appreciate help from time to time. Okay, so we need a wafer and whatever this masked tier 1 blank is. It should be very easy to set up for us because we have universal chem reactors. So let's get this mask thing going. This is an autoclave recipe. We'll do 16 of these at a time, I think. And then, what am I doing? Iron quartz plate is an assembler recipe. It only gets used for this recipe. Okay, maybe we make 64 of these at a time. Because that's cheap as hell, right? I wonder if it will get a rework. Huh. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff happening in GTNH. I'm very excited. I'm going to be involved in some of the very cool stuff happening in GTNH, which I'm stoked about. Okay, let's make our masks. Should be pretty easy. Iron quartz plates. And the autoclave is rocking. 41 seconds for 64 of these is a lot. I cannot lie. I know that it gets even more complicated when doing the QPIC stuff. I had gotten these blueberries and they're massive. Lovely. I do like some good blueberries. 2.9.0. Proud of me. Thank you. There's a circuit assembly line, rework multiblock. Yeah, I saw that. I'm excited for that. I think that'll hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll be in Stargate before that happens, but if not. All right, here are our masks. Whoa, wait, I like how they're a little bit see-through in my hotbar, I think. Yeah. Oh, check that out. That's cool. It's the little things like that that I really like. Mask patterns are annoying, but they're powerful because one of them makes 50. Yeah, exactly. I'm not pressed. Okay. Focus manipulator. Focus manipulator? Hmm. And target receptacle. At one point, you could repair the masks. Dude, wait. With some Thaumcraft repairing things, some shenanigans with the goddamn. That would go insane. Golem based Beamline with the Thaumic Restorer would go crazy. That might actually be kind of cool. I cannot lie to you. That would be so fucked. Oh man. Alright, what do you want? So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. What is this supposed to be? Is it some type of glass? Oh yeah, we're missing this. Should be pretty easy to procure. If I recall, it got patched in 2.7.2. Well, I'm in 2.7.0. But no, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm not really interested in that. It sounds more scuffed than fun. Oh yeah, and then target holder and the other two things. Well, that was easy. Oh, what now? Input bus. What do we need for this target thing? Target chamber? What do we need to input? What are the recipes here? Oh, the mask plus... No, the mask goes in the mask thingy. The photon gets delivered. I'm assuming this is where we put our wafers, right? Should I do like a subnet for this and then just filter this in a like a advanced stocking input bus or like a stocking input bus maybe? We are doing Beamline Annie. How's it going? think I'm going to need to filter the input anyway, right? We could do storage bus. It wouldn't really make a big difference. Filtered storage bus plus sticky for masks. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Isn't, this is masks, right? Advanced stocking for the wafer? Alright, I'll do advanced stocking. I cave. And then an output bus. And there we go. I believe that's legitimately all of the big stuff we gotta do. Might as well just throw this in here. I don't really care. Let's put these beamline pipes together. Oh, let's also replace this glass, obviously. We also need to power this, which is going to be quite the thing. We're gonna need to get active transformers. I don't have laser mirrors yet, although we could unlock those today if you guys think that would be worth my time. It would be certainly much fewer transformers. Because we need to laser power all 4 of these target hatches, right? So if we had 4 laser mirrors, that could go pretty hard. Because then I would only need 1 active transformer, like, somewhere. Maybe we go laser mirror. Avoid making, like, a lot of transformers. Okay. I vibe with that. Oh, wait, let's also... No maintenance. Where do I put you? Wonder if that works. Alright, target chamber, you've defeated me. Where do I put the maintenance hatch? Okay, that is weird. I would not have expected that. Also, I'm kind of... Why is the target chamber not here? And why is it like... Why is the controller here? That feels really awkward. It's a little odd, I cannot lie to you. Okay. And then I said I would like UV double hatch the source and target chamber, I believe. The synchrotron is ZPM 256. Does the target chamber not even take energy? What's the vibe with that? So this is good. Maybe the Linac seems to need power. And so does the source chamber. Damn, I need just a page full of all of the different controller blocks associated with this, otherwise I'm never going to be able to make it out. Yeah, I am remembering that. So I wanted to make it consume the same amount as my Mega EBF, which I can like totally handle. Okay, we're gonna pin this. So actually no, we're gonna pin source chamber first. Then we're gonna go to the Linac. Then we're gonna go to the synchrotron, then the target chamber. Okay. I don't understand how any of this works, but I do need to figure out where to put our energy hatches, I think. That seems to work. Incomplete structure. I love how this doesn't tell me how to fix the incomplete structure. Okay, that's fine. What about, like, because I'm supposed to double hatch this, right? Why does it have an EV hatch? I don't have matter manipulator yet. I'm not on nightlies. Hmm. Hey, Hollow, where did you end up putting your double UV hatches again? Or is that just the Linac? Oh, okay. So this will just be a normal UV. So it just needs EBM. I'll just put UV on it, why not? Unless it's like detrimental to it. Anyone see where the fuck the energy hatches go, or am I just gonna wing it? Energy hatch, hint block with dot one. It doesn't do anything past EBM. Bottom right side. Whatever, let's wing it. Let's give it a try. Let's see if I can plug it in over here. Actually, it doesn't even matter because I'm gonna need to plug in the other thing. Let's give this a try. Incomplete structure. You can right-click blocks in the structure preview. Wait a minute. Sorta. Oh. Can I not double hatch the Linac? I thought I could. Oh, okay. No, I'm kind of seeing what you're talking about now. So I'm wondering why this isn't forming then. If you're talking about multiple Linac, does it become Linux? Dude, I don't fucking know. Because you're missing stocking coolant and ME output hatch. Wait, I need to stock coolant on this too? Whoa. This is the input hatch. Stock coolant here. I'm assuming coolant comes out this way. God damn, this is getting complicated. Or coolant on top. I mean, it was there. And it was a complete structure before I put in the double UV hatch. Can I not double hatch this in 2.7.0? Am I gonna have to upgrade to 2.7.2 or 0.3? Because that's gonna be sad, chat. Source chamber voltage, Linac voltage. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. The one UV hatch is still really good. Oh no, but then I can't hit QPIC wafers. Oh, this is chalked, chat. Oh, that's true. It could, that is, oh, yep, here's that EV energy hatch. God damn. Okay, now we're good. Thank you so much. That would have fucking ruined me. Let's try placing this on the other side and see if it works. Otherwise, I'll go fuck myself. Okay, so that's my bad for even trying. Oh wait, no, we're good. Okay. All right, let me get the UV stuff here. Is there an energy hatch on the target chamber? It seems so. And I'm sure that the target chamber energy hatch doesn't really matter. So we'll just plop in a UV right here. Okay, so we're going to need to power all of this and also give it supercoolant, which is going to be another adventure that we're going to conquer today. The first thing I need to do is research laser mirrors, which is chromatic glass and shit, which is going to be very fun, obviously. We have grade 4 water, we have our opticals. Thank you for all your help, Hollow. I appreciate you. Okay, that is quick. We love research. We love quantum computing. And there we go, laser vacuum mirrors. This is going to make my life a whole lot better. This is a new 2.7 thing where you can now change the direction of laser vacuums, which is lovely. We just need to pattern this and craft it, which is probably the hard part. Those take forever to make. You're not inspiring much confidence. This is just 10 seconds at UHV. This is not bad. All we have to do is the dense chromatic plates, which is obviously... I have 16 chromatic glass, which is not enough for the amount of mirrors that we're looking for, but this should craft out while I hook up the rest of the ATs, luckily. Let's make 5 of these. I'm sure I'll make use of them. Oh, whoa. Oh, we don't have QPICs yet. Well, this is an easily solvable problem, honestly. We have grade 6 water. We can just... Maybe we don't multiply this by 8 on second thought. Why do I keep multiplying it, chat? Non-GTNH question 9. Do you plan on adding 7TV or BTTV emotes to your chat? If you want me to, I can. I have no clue what that is, though. I didn't even know that people wanted that. So just like drop by my Discord and let me know how to do that, and I would be absolutely happy to do it. It's funny that we need QPIC wafers to destroy the QPIC wafers. Watching another Godzilla movie tonight. Lovely. The glass takes ages. Yeah. So we're gonna do that while we hook up our active transformer, which could take a little like a moment. So it's not a big problem. And the last thing we need is chromatic glass ingots, which is pretty easy to procure. I am simply going to do one of these at a time, I think. Just because this takes so long to make. Should I? It feels weird. Whatever. Okay. Let's make 5 of these. This is going to take fucking forever. 1,500 glass. So yeah, what people are talking about is that this chromatic glass dust thing, 300 seconds per glass at UHV. And I can't use blocking mode because with my universal laser engravers at least, because the quantum anomalies are not non-consumables, or they're not like considered by, what's it called? Advanced blocking cards. So I literally cannot use blocking mode, otherwise it will never send the recipe in. Hopefully this like resolves itself as we get better ways to make chromatic glass, but we're gonna definitely be struggling with this for a while. I can just craft it on my own time, hopefully, and like in little batches. All right, let's plan out the transformers we need. We probably need one, 2, 3 transformers. We also probably need a bunch of these high power casings. Probably 100 is fine. As well as we have some leftover superconducting coils, which is good. Laser energy. Oh, another thing we need to do is replace this spine with UV lasers. And let me change the music real quick because that's kind of loud. I was not thinking about this at all. So we're going to need a lot of UV laser source, and so 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4. I'm going to go 4096 of each. This is expensive. Source hatch. Where's the UV target? Luckily, because we have our component assembly line, literally all of this is pretty free because our UV sensors have been crafting in bulk. So like, it's pretty chill. Oh, I'm feeling tired today. I ate a bunch of food. I tried to get a bunch of rest or energy for today. We'll see how I feel. The chromatic dust is going. That shit is kind of fucked though, high key. And then we need to extend it to like here. This'll do. That these take 100 seconds each. I feel I can actually increase my neckline patterns by astronomical amounts. I'm one ticking again. Dude, I gotta set up universal MCR soon, I think. I also want to redo my circuits for that because there's a nitric acid recipe that's really good. So I think that's gonna be soon. That looks right, somewhat. I think I'll do this. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. What the fuck, chat? Why did it do that? This multi-block has not completed, bro. Please do not lie to me. Dude, please do not fuck with me, multi-block. There we go. That was some insane work, actually. Okay, so this one will be straight on. We'll need 3 laser mirrors, and then we're also gonna laser up to here. So this is actually a decent use of our transformers, I think. There you go. This will be the laser one. Oh, wait. No, we're gonna need all of our lasers. Or our mirrors. Oh, man. Drifter says, I have you on my Valorant team right now? What does that mean? I'm so scared. You can't get me to go back. How's it going, Drifter? How am I gonna do this, actually, with the fewest amount of bends? I could do something scuffed. Scuffed might be the solution here, though. Oh, damn it. Oh, we're so close to life being good. I guess this is one fewer laser mirror either way, right? All right, we do need some laser source hatches at 256 amps. We're almost there, though. Just a guy named Soul. Uh-oh, my Discord link is invalid. I don't know how to do that right. I need someone who's good at Discord to do stuff like that. How are you doing today, Drifter? Okay, this will be our first laser mirror. That wasn't ear-splittingly loud at all. These two go here, these two go here. I am good. That is good to hear. We're having a pretty cool day. Actually, I kind of want to see how my water line's been doing. I haven't checked on it in a little bit. We've got 4.4 million tier 6 water, which is good. That's pretty fire. It's going. What's going on over here? Oh, yeah, I was gonna check on the chromatic glass plates. How long do these guys take? Oh, I need to double hatch my bender. Damn. That's insane work, I guess. How about you do 2.6 million real water? Okay, all right. You know when water just like hurts to drink? That one wasn't it, whatever that was. Oof. Source hatches are coming through, vacuum pipes are coming through. Huh. So do you know, Climb is real, do you know if that was my Discord link that's the problem? You know, if anyone wants to, be a first time trier outer of my Discord link, you feel free to test that for me, join up my Discord. Just to see if the link works and all that. Nothing crazy. I don't think it's on your end because it works inside Discord. Well, that is good. Why do I have a ZPM 64 amp energy hatch in my inventory chat? All right, where are my laser source hatches? 256 amp. Chuck this in and this in. And 24 amp target. We got a 1024 amp source. Yes, we do. Dude, this thing is getting popular. Sorry, I put that there. You know what? Apology accepted, TBH. God damn, this thing is fucking tall. Alright, where am I gonna put the... Enough with this trifle. There we go. Target hatch. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. And then yeah, we just wire that up with a UV. Dynamo of some kind. Which we totally have, chat. We totally have one of these. Let's just make a 16 amp dynamo. Not that it makes a big difference at the end of the day. Looks like at least one of our laser mirrors happened. And this will be our first laser vacuum mirror, I believe. Not that it matters, because there's no quest for it, sadly. Unfortunate. Okay. I don't know how this thing works, but that seems to work, so I'm gonna let it do its thing. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably need 5 UV, because this is taking 1024 amps. I could lower the amperage on the synchrotron, but it feels wasteful. I could just use a laser vacuum mirror here, but I'm sure I'm gonna need other stuff around here. The non-lazy solution is to make one more UV laser target source combo. That's fine. Hello, Aditya. How's it going? I'm working on Beamline today. We're almost done setting it up. It's quite the adventure. Oh, you know what I should definitely do is unplug both of these before I do anything crazy. So this is source target, UV. I hope I didn't just power fail a bunch of stuff, but we'll see, I guess. There we go, 600 million at a time. It is in fact hooked up in that case. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. Source, UV target. How are you doing today, Aditya? How were your lime Cheetos yesterday? Which I hope you actually got lime and not some traitorous white people flavor. Got the flaming hot ruffles instead. Now that is some white people shit if I ever heard it. I'm not gonna lie. I cannot lie to you. Ruffles, man? I'm disappointed in you. Not even like taquitos or something. Just ruffles, bro. I'm just kidding. Giving you flack. Okay, let's see if everything disconnected. Why is water line off? That's a great question. You seem to have energy, that's good. We can turn this guy on and see if he has energy as well. Yeah, there you go. That's not bad at all. And with our laser mirrors, we have our source target here. That is UV and UV. There we go. No explosions, please. ZPM 1024. I think something is severely broken on my water line. It's eating 1 million EU per tick with one parallel. Actually, you know, I had what I think is a similar glitch the other day. So I'm not even sure if that's like ridiculous. I had to like overcompensate with hatches. Okay, I think we can turn this guy down here on. Otherwise my water line would power fail for some weird reason. Okay, you're routing energy, you've got energy, life is good. And those are our first mirrors, which is cool. And we got one more just in time. All right, so after all of that, we have just started even getting into the meat and potatoes. Here's our UV 16 amp dynamo hatch that I'm gonna stick down. I don't know, I guess here is fine. Just re-downloaded League. I don't know if this is a sign that I'm even more depressed than I thought I was or what. Yeah, that's pretty grim right there, my friend. I'm wishing the best for you. The League re-download is not a good sign. Self-harm behavior. I unfortunately I kind of have to agree with that statement. I hope that works out for you though. Me personally, I'm making Beamline. I'm having a great time. Okay, everything seems to have energy. I can turn this on. No coolant is present in the machine. I will go fuck myself. I'm assuming you also need coolant to start. Yep, I can also go fuck myself there. Oh, and this needs to be powered. What a funny little guy. How do we want to do that? Oh, I forgot that this song is really fucking weird. Whoa. I'm like dissociating fully. Hello, chat. I'm back. Oh. You and me. We're here Let's do beamline. One more UV dynamo, shall we? We're in 9 land. Dude, I don't even know what land I'm in. We do need super coolant, and we need to wire all this up, which is going to be interesting. So let's get a whole bunch of... What's a cool Linac color? I think gray is kind of lame. Blue is overused. Cyan is fine. Maybe black cable? ARAM loaded up. Sad vibes playlist. We are chilling tonight. Not the ARAM, bro. Please, we can help you, Aditya. We love you. Okay, so we're gonna stock super coolant. You also need to get super coolant up here, up and around. So let me just bring this cable here. And no, we're not going to spam wireless, because that might even be more work than just doing all this cabling myself. ME output hatch for hot coolant. Lovely. There we go. More super coolant goes into here. Okay, super bus. So to make QPIC wafers in this, we need photons. And we make photons in the source chamber. How? Alpha. Chat, what the fuck? What do I do here? Wait, what do I input to get QPIC wafers then? Now I'm confused. I don't want to read, but like, I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to. You'll need a source chamber to produce electrons. Check out NAI for the available recipes. You'll want one with the hand-drawn icon. There's no source, NEI source for photon. LAB6 rod. Oh, okay. I'm understanding. Thank you. Lanthanum hexaboride rod. What the fuck is lanthanum hexaboride? Oh, Jesus Christ. So we're doing an implosion wait, maybe not. Can't figure out how to make the dust. Lanthanum hexaboride rod. Lanthanum oxide plus boron trichloride. Oh, Christ. This is just painful. So we can just storage bus. Oh, and then this is the thing that you said you need to feed it slowly. Using a level emitter. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna put this here. Machine control it using wireless covers. What do you mean? Like, do you wait until the recipe is done down here? Oh, smart. You could also do probably like activity detector cover, right? And then when the activity is done, then you stock the next rod, or then you turn on the machine. Like, what are you binding your... No, I'm gonna do a different solution than you, I think. Something that makes a little more sense to me is using an item importer based on activity detection. I have a level emitter on the target chamber subnet to see if there are items to craft. Oh, I was just gonna send the LAB6 rods in um as a recipe thing, not stock it automatically. You can just put it as part of the recipe. You can't use activity detection. Okay, that does get a little more ominous. So I think I'm understanding what you mean though. And I don't think I will want anything but LAB6 rods, so we can just storage bus this. But it only works when you have the rods. Because it will only be active when the target chamber is working. Hmm. Okay, we'll leave this for later then. I'm just gonna do lanthanum hexaboride, or is it long LAB6 rods? Yeah. Put that in here. The next step is just to the electron goes through the LINAC, goes into the synchrotron, which we don't really need to do anything except for supercool it and give it energy. Activity detector wouldn't make any sense because the machine would never start. Yep, okay, that makes sense. And then target chamber here. And then you just take an output from if the target chamber has stuff in it. Why wouldn't you just send LAB6 rods as a recipe ingredient, I feel like? Oh, I see what you mean. Isn't it one electron per recipe though? Right? Doesn't that make sense? Am I crazy? You can do that, but it's wasteful in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna put our masks in here. Which one are we doing again? PPIC, QPIC, NPIC. I'm never gonna remember all this shit. HP, NPIC. Which one is the higher one? PPIC is probably higher. QPIC, PPIC, NPIC. You can do that. I think it's just a visual representation. I have no idea how they work internally. Okay. And then this should auto pull our americium doped wafers. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. Something like that is probably fine. I think I'll want a controller for this. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with a subnet that's small because we need to do automatic cooling of stuff. Supercoolant needs to be cooled. Which reminds me that we need to actually make another vacuum freezer. Subnet, the target chamber, everything else is on mainnet. Really? Even the coolant? I wouldn't do coolant on mainnet, I feel like. Maybe like this for the LAB6. Well, I mean, I feel like I don't want coolant to ever be able to be taken out of this cycle. I just want coolant to stay in here at all times. Got a pentakill my first ARAM back in 2 years. Dude, they're trying to lure you in, Aditya. Don't let them fool you, bro. It's over. Oh my gosh, hello, Dink Water. It's time. It's dinking time. Alright, Linak. You've linned your last act. Why does that feel so wrong? Hmm. Let's get our vacuum freezer up as well. I don't think I'm gonna need anything crazy because this is just mostly passive, right? Oh my gosh. What do you mean? It says GT no hatch. Why are you breaking my balls? Oh, maybe I just don't have frostproof casings actually. That's my bad, chat. Okay, alright. That was actually my bad. And our last stocking input bus will go to this fellow. And we're gonna stock hot coolant. Hello, Gyaradoxis, with a little comment that says, multiblocks, so cool. I agree. This thing is fucking sick, and I'm very excited to get it running, because the implications for what happens after it starts running are pretty cool. How are you doing today, Gyaradoxis? Okay, that should do exactly what it's got to do. Alright, we need to try a recipe on this sometime soon. Actually, let me redo this. Let's bring our cable over. Nope. Dude, I taste this thing getting put together and it's so close and it's just It requires a lot of setup. You need some coolant to keep your coolant cool. Dude, my coolant's gotta be cool, man. I'm chilling once again, spending too much time in Steam. You and everybody else, brother. Everyone loves Steam so much. I honestly, Leaf and I, so when I started this world, our goal was to get out of Steam ASAP because, or like get into Ivy land ASAP so we could do A2 stuff. I don't regret it at all, actually. All right, let's get a couple of drives as well. I think we could just put our little subnet here, and I don't see any problem with that. We'll put 2 terminals here. Okay, and then once we get that, we'll get some cells for fluids. So this is just going to be for supercoolant essentially. And then I guess we'll just do a 1024K for whatever random shit goes into the network. Do we have the channels for this? Yes, we do. Let's get a cell of supercoolant. Let's just say like what? 4 million? Hit it, Fergie. I was going to rush to A2 and now I'm building Steam multis. You know what though? The real thing is if you're having fun playing the game, then that's all that matters at the end of the day, right? I think I see what you mean, Hollow, with just like, I think I understand where you're coming from on this stocking input bus thing. I'm gonna try it your way. I'm interested to see if I can like pattern out how many, because I'm only going to be doing this for 3 types of wafers, right? I'm interested to see if I can pattern out how many long lanthanum hexaboride rods I will ever need to use. And I'm sure what I can just do is put a machine controller cover in here. And then do a level emitter, like you said. And then anytime there's like, I guess, americium doped wafers, or wait, what's the best way to do this? We could just do it if there's anything, but I don't think that's gonna work. We can just set it to americium doped wafers for now. That should be good enough, I guess. Okay. Could be an angle, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to measure, I'll put the rods in and try to measure how much it takes for one recipe to go. But it shouldn't be a problem, honestly. All right, there's our 4 point whatever million supercoolant. Let's do a good number. Why not? Just so we can see if we're losing any. We'll do 2 cells worth exactly. Okay, those should start stocking. No valid recipe found is good, as it was previously no coolant found in the machine. Lovely. We can check our stocking hatches. There we go, 4,096,000 supercoolant, which will then get reprocessed by this vac freezer, I think, from hot coolant to supercoolant, and that's pretty chill. The masks go into here, the americium wafers go into here. I think that's literally it. We just need to send some quantity of these lanthanum hexaboride thingies. I think we're good. We need to enable stocking on there. I mean, it could auto pull, but this also works, right? Just stocking the doped wafer. Yeah. All right, so there's another thing that we need to do in order to do this. In order to get our QPIC wafers, we need to make these masks. And I have detailed the huge line that we need to do to make this happen. We're gonna get our grade 6 water and just immediately get this QPIC mask pattern, which that should be pretty free. But then we need to go all the way down the line and do the whole production line for these wafers, which is really funny to me. Okay, I think this is sapphire. We're gonna take out this old QPIC thing. Which means we need a mask tier 3 blank, which we can do in a helioflux melting coil, okay. Which is hydrogen, sodium. Oh my gosh, that is a weird group of things. Do we have stocked hydrogen in here? No, but that's a very easy fix. Okay, and then I guess we can just put this mask pattern here. I don't know how many of these I should do at a time. I feel like one is probably appropriate, but maybe we can just do 4. I don't really know. ZPM, we got UV hatches. 4 is probably fine. The other thing we need to make is, all the rest of this should be easy. Sodium, hydrogen, chrome. We do need to make this etched mask, which is an autoclave with processed mask substrate and reactive non-ion message or etching mixture. So that's a thing. Climb is real. Should I just send the TLDR and link 17V in general and tag you? Yeah, actually, go for it. I'm totally down with that. And yeah, I would be happy to add it. I simply don't, I'm not super good with Discord or Twitch, so any help with stuff like that, I am happy to take. We'll chuck this in here. 4 at a time seems fine. All right, 2 different things we got to do. One is this processed mask substrate, which is, I think, an air lens, which we have. Yes. Whoops. I should actually multiply this, shouldn't I? Air. Mask substrate. This is the weird one. Selene nitrogen plasma mixture and substrate precursor. And I don't even know if I have like an on-demand fluid pattern. I don't, do I? This is gonna get a little gross, maybe. I used to have like a fluid pattern volcanist, but I don't. We can do P2P dual interfaces and then replace all of our patterns. That will finally gotcha base when you twerk on sentient circuits. I did have a way to do this with blocking mode. What if I just turned off blocking mode and then redid this? Maybe we find a solution to this some other day and I just hand do this for now. I feel like that's just the easiest way. All right, we'll put it on the list. That's something I need to do. Substrate precursor, though, is Selene in glass. In an autoclave again. No, I actually have a very janky idea for how this could work. Silane and glass plane, and then we need to do 2 recipes for silane. Gosh, this gets so convoluted so quick. So this is a circuit 2 to make silane. I think we have UV hatches, so we can go 512. Yeah. Circuit 2. And then in order to make this trichlorosilane, we need to do this wacky ass silane. And then I need to get rid of all of these excess. Okay, that works. Oh wait, I think I messed it up. 480, circuit 9. Okay. Let's make our substrate precursor. Which should be a couple of quick steps. Trichlorosilane is going. And then the precursors are going, which should be autoclave. That was easy. I'm just gonna craft all of these out. We're not gonna need a lot of these, but we'll figure something out. We do need, in order to make these mask substrates, we need silane nitrogen plasma mixture. So we need silane and nitrogen plasma, which is the wackiest ever recipe to exist. We do have 512K nitrogen plasma. I did craft that out yesterday with some foresight. So hopefully this discludes us from needing to make it ever again or anytime soon. And that should be crafting. I could probably unmultiply that pattern by a small amount. That's okay. All right, let's chuck this in here. Let's get our cell of silane substrate, whatever the fuck. I think that's everything to get this mask substrate. Please work, chat. Okay, all right. 8 mask substrates, let's go. Okay, that seemed to have worked. Now we can craft the QPIC mask. And we're missing reactive non-ion X. Oh my gosh. The convolution keeps convoluting. Reactive non-ion etching, or reactive ion etching mixture. Oh, this is the pattern that fucked me up with PTFE on the update. So they changed the PTFE recipe and overrode it with this fluoroform thing. I think that's as big as I can go. How many is that? 128,000 at a time? And then reactive ion etching whatever the fuck mixture. We don't need a ton of this. Maybe I should unmultiply that a little bit. I just did it again, chat. 96K. There we go. Thank God for universal mixers, actually. All of this is handling it like a champ. We can check on all of our recipes and see what's going on. I think that already happened. So where's this blank T3 mask going on? Oh. 120 seconds at ZPM. This seems like a batch size thing. Dude, this is gonna get fucking insane. But luckily, the way this works is that each one of these masks makes 50 or can do 50 of these recipes. So the way we pattern this out is we do one of these QPIC masks plus 50 americium doped wafers equals 6,400 of these, I believe. 128 times 50, which is 12,800 divided by 2, which is 6,400. Is there anything else we need to send? We need to send some of these long lanthanum hexaboride rods, obviously. And I think that's it, right? That seems like it is. We'll find out soon, I guess. And I guess we should do blocking mode. Maybe not. I'm so scared to see if this actually ends up working. I don't like how this looks as much, but we'll see. All right, it made that. All right, the last thing we need to do is figure out how these long lanthanum hexaboride rods work. I think we need to do an autoclave recipe like this, boron trichloride. This looks kind of fucked. But what doesn't in this line so far? And then we'll take this recipe. I guess we can chuck that in here. And then how are we making lanthanum oxide dust? Oh, oh. Lanthanum chloride, which requires lanthanum plus hydrochloric acid, yippee! Or neodymium rare earth concentrate dust. Oh, dissolution tank stuff. Don't at me. So circuit 1 here. And then this one is circuit 0, it seems. Or maybe I should put this in a dusty place. There we go. Can I craft 64 of these? Boron trichloride. What the fuck is phosgene, chat? Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Boric acid, we know how to make that. Phosgene, carbon monoxide, and chlorine. God damn! Who designed this shit? Was this Penguin? This is so cooked, honestly. But like kind of I'm kind of enjoying it. I don't know. I can't tell yet. Boron trioxide dust, circuit 2. Phosgene, circuit 2. Okay, it looks like we're able to craft this. Our universal LCRs are going to town. We've got our boron trichloride dust. We're making our flawless lanthanum hexaboride crystals in the autoclave. And that's pretty quick, actually. And I think the boric acid seems to fully recycle. And we chuck that into here for the rods. And I think we're good, chat. I think we should give this a fucking whirl. The Beamline is, I think, ready to go, actually. Let's give this a try. I'm very scared. Let's give it a whirl. It's eating our americium doped wafers. The mask is not being used. Something is happening. This thing is sending in our lanthanum hexaboride stuff. No coolant. Oh, there we go. Maybe we didn't have enough coolant to make this run. It didn't even make any QPICs as far as I'm aware. How much coolant does this thing need? Okay. Why is that down? A lot of coolant. Okay, so that is our answer to our question. That's probably why this isn't working. Oh, we did use our mask a couple of times. Okay, and we made 5,000 QPIC wafers, so that wasn't a total failure, actually. This is why I mainnet cycle it. Hello, Lord Pev. That is not a failure, in my opinion, because that was like 20 seconds, and now we have 5,000 QPIC wafers, which would have taken us so much longer. Grade 6 water, 60 seconds per each at UV. This would have gone insane. Okay, this supercoolant is not cutting it with one UV hatch. I was not expecting that. All right, so one thing we're going to need to do is rewire our dense cable so I can actually see the amount of fluids in the network. So that's a pretty quick fix. All the GTNH Discord crew is popping in stream. Yeah, we're getting like at a little Avengers moment, TBH. That is not a failure in my book. I am extremely impressed by this thing. One thing I think I will do is try to put like a limiting factor on it. So that way it won't try to run if there is no supercoolant active. Hello, Keegs. Man, but that hit of endorphins when I fucking got 5,000 of those wafers in one go is kind of insane. Thank you for the follow, Keegs. I hope you're well. That's why I leave AE2 to tow? What does that mean? Beamline is really good rewards-wise. So far, I'm agreeing. And just for evenness, we're gonna dense cable this over here. Toe is my teammate. Okay, real. Toe or toe? The person who's carrying him. Whoa, okay, that is a fuck ton of supercoolant. Okay. So we're gonna want 12 million more maybe. Man, thorium wrapped ingots need thorium 232. Isn't the thorium base fuel line pretty good for thorium 232? Also, am I gonna need to make another vac freezer just for this supercoolant? Because this is not acceptable. I mean, how often am I gonna be running this? But like, still. I don't want to make a big blue cube. Yeah, I could do a big buffer actually. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm going to sacrifice our first mask to the gods. Goodbye, QPIC mask. You did me not very dirty. You did great. Let's double hatch this. Not that that's gonna make a huge fucking difference, but wonder if the vacuum freezer from like the other vac freezer would do me not dirty. The cryothium one. So the real thing I'm wondering is there a condition that I can call to make sure that I guess what I can do is set a second level emitter that tells me when we're out of supercoolant, maybe, and then have that turn off the machine as well. That's not ridiculous. How are you doing today, Pev? I don't think I've ever seen you stop by one of my streams, which is really funny. Lies. You know what? Actually, you probably have. I just have a terrible memory. Okay, we're gonna do disable with redstone, and we're gonna do if supercoolant is less than, how much do you think I need? Like 8 fucking million? 8192,000. Emit when levels are below limit, and then americium doped wafers, chuck those in here. That is a fluid level emitter, and that is a regular level emitter. Chat. One. Above or equal to limit. Or, yeah, the opposite of that. And then this is fluid. 8192 million. Okay, so that shouldn't start if there's not enough supercoolant, and it should not start if there's no americium doped wafers. I don't know how much supercoolant we actually need per cycle. I don't know if there's like a specific number. But given that we made so much with only the 2 million, I'm assuming that 8 million is more than enough. We made like 50% of the recipe, to be honest. Or no, it was much higher than that. It was like several thousand. So let's give this one more try and see if it deposits all of the wafers I'm looking for. All right, so we've got the supercoolant that we need. And then it just feels like ridiculous to be able to request all of these. This is gonna make compact fusion a fucking breeze. I cannot lie to you. Oh man, this feels good. Oh, this is so awesome. Oh man. Okay. Let's hope it works this time. Is the real thing. We're also gonna test out with the other types of wafers soon. Supercoolant is in. Is everyone on and chilling? I should probably put covers in these so they just auto start, but hopefully we'll never have a no coolant problem ever. Okay, it seems to be crafting. The mask is going, the wafers are going, the supercoolant is being eaten, but we're doing great so far. And we can actually probably tell how much lanthanum hexaboride we need per recipe. I could just store excess in here and it wouldn't be a problem. So exactly, what is that? 64 minus 39 is 25? Man! Dude, I'm so rich! Holy fuck, that's insane! So, okay, the reason I'm so excited about this is because in order to make Compact Mark III, we need 48 fusion control computers, right? Each of these takes 64 QPIC wafers, and normally that would take me, I think it would be like 60 seconds each for one of these. With my overclocks, I would probably get like 15 seconds per each of these QPICs. That would require knowing how many seconds the recipe will take to craft because it consumes a long rod per recipe. You were splunking in the rogue-like. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna do Beamline before my first Mark III fusion. Exactly. That's my vibe right there. It consumes a long rod per second. I mean, if I don't change the like how my machine takes in energy, right? It should be fine. Also, because I have so much storage, right? I can just put 64 in each of these and it'll just auto craft it when I need it, which I'm fine with. So let's try the other types of wafers. So there's QPIC, but there's also PPIC and nanopower IC, which are both pretty good on this specific beamline. It's 40 times faster than UHV HILEs and 50 times for the PPIC and NPICs. So let's do that. Let's take our grade 6 or 5, I guess, water. Can we do grade 6? What's going on here? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Tier 2 blank. I have a feeling we're going to need to repattern some stuff, or pattern some new stuff. That's weird that that only goes up to grade 5. I feel like that's odd. Whatever. We do have plenty of grade 5 water. And then also our PPIC mask, which doesn't require any water, as far as I'm aware. That's weird. The thorium fuel line breeds 232. Yeah, exactly. You were about to go crazy on that. Rogue Dungeon, looking for wither skellies for heads. Oh! Okay, dude, you're playing a new playthrough? I thought you were too cool. I thought you were an endgamer. You only play endgame. You just skipped straight from LV straight there, dude. What do you mean? PPIC? No. This is when you last streamed. Okay. I patterned you put the TBU line on your universal. You're crazy, bro. Let's get rid of this NPIC here. And also, where's PPIC? Can get rid of that too. Damn, this is gonna feel fucking good. Oh, I forgot we have to do these prepared mask thingies. This isn't terrible though. A little bit of Indian gallium, a little bit of cenarium, nothing crazy. These used to go somewhere. There we go. We can just do this here. Mask nanopower IC. Oh, okay. So it's circular. Mask substrate and any of this, which is fine. Okay. I just got put in the dirt by a dude. Bro is experiencing a League of Legends. He's becoming a legend, bro. I think we'll do this on our weird blast furnace. Lithium chloride, potassium hydroxide. That's a new one. Is that the New Horizons logo on that? Low key? Okay, we do need to learn two new things, potassium hydroxide and lithium chloride. Dude, don't. No. This is painful. Don't make me do a biocircuit, bro. Please tell me there's another way to get lithium chloride. Is what not automated already? Gonna go to sleep. Thank you for all of your help today, Hollow. I appreciate you. Lithium chloride, I mean, it must not be, I guess. We can do it. It's not a huge problem. We do need to make our algae plants outputs visible. Oh, hello. Do I have hydrogen gas in any of these? Yeah, I do. That's my bad. Oh, fuck. Dude, I get this weird bug with my universal terminal. It sometimes removes the numbers of items. I just need to go back and put it in a regular terminal. Lithium chloride, we're good. I do need it for Marcy. I actually haven't automated that yet, and we will at some point. I can make this happen though. We're going to UMB tomorrow. PogChamp. That sounds fun. I can't relate, but I get the vibes. We do actually have an algae plant thing over here that's making plenty of algae biomass. I don't know if it's visible. We... No, it's not. Why is it not? What's going on in this accursed subnet that I don't know what I was doing when I made it? Shouldn't this work? Oh, yeah, it does. That was weird. Maybe because I had something stocking in it, it was not working. Let's try it, I guess. Potassium hydroxide, which I still need to do. That's on me. This should be a circuit 1 LCR thing. I always forget, what is the higher tier one? Is it PPIC or NPIC? I think PPI or NPIC needs. Sorry. What the fuck? PPIC masks need NPIC, so PPIC is higher. Okay, all right, we're getting somewhere logically. Did it already go? Oh, it did. Okay, we're good. We're golden. We're gonna do this pretty much the same exact thing that we did with this pattern, which is 64,000 with one PPIC mask. Just do it like this. $50 of these, 6,400 of these. PPIC mask we throw in here. We also want 64 of these guys. And then we'll program our NPIC as well. QPIC. 50 of these, 6,400 of these, LAB6 plus our nanopower IC mask. Oh, this has 70 uses. Oh, it's okay, I'm glad I found that. So what is 70 times 128? 8960 at a time. Oh my god, did I do that wrong? What am I doing, chat? 50 uses, that's fine. This is supposed to be nanopower ICs, I think. What am I doing, chat? Nanopower, oh, fuck me, dude. That's what this is. I'm just getting confused. Mask nanopower IC, 70. 70 times 128, 8190, or 8960. Okay, let's give this a whirl, shall we? We have our one PPIC mask. We're gonna make our lanthanum hexaboride rods. I should probably just multiply that lanthanum hexaboride rod thing to like an absurd amount, so that way we just do this every once in a while and not all the time. I don't even know. I don't even care, I guess. All right, remember we have 39 plus 64 rods in here. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're just gonna send a stack in regardless. Okay. Our mask is being used. Our wafers are being used. Dude, this is exciting. Supercoolant is being used. Dude, this is such a cool machine and so rewarding. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's done. 6,400 PPIC wafers in the blink of a fucking eye for very, very cheap. Normally, we have to spend 64 in-gap dust on every single one of these PPIC wafers. And 1440 molten samarium, every single one. Now, we just need to do one every, I think, 50 of these. It's like 1/50th of the cost. We just need to make this gigantic machine and automate it. This thing is fucking hype as hell. Oh my gosh. And how many rods did that take? So 64 plus 39 is 94 plus 9, which is 103. And then we went from 103 to 75, which is 28 rods. So that took 28 seconds to do all of those. Let's try one more thing. I do want to see these NPIC wafers go through. Oh, and that's just so easy. Here's our nanopower IC. And these things are just getting absolutely blown through. Dude, this is quite the feeling. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And it's done. Okay, so that is Beamline. I think we're gonna call the episode tonight. This thing is crazy. This is absolutely like a must-have. I will, if you guys need it, I'll put in my information page the exact specs of what I've made today. There's like a specific Linac length that you need to access some recipes. There are a couple of other recipes I can also do in this specific setup, including crystal system on chips and advanced crystal something, both of which I will probably want to set up. Let's just see how hard it is to do crystal system, crystal socks in the Beamline. Grade 6 water, sapphire lens. This doesn't seem very hard at all. In fact, this seems incredibly free. 100 uses. I might want to set this up very soon because these crystal system on chips are pretty baller for crystal processors, I think. I don't really know. The other thing is advanced crystal chip. Whoa. What do we need these for? A whole bunch of stuff. All right, maybe we set up these recipes anyway. I'm not really sure on the efficacy of doing this in the Beamline, but I am very glad we set this thing up today. I will do some prettying up of this area on my own off stream, I think. But I want to thank you guys all for joining me. This was really cool in my opinion. This is probably one of my new favorites for like reward to setup ratio. So let's go raid somebody, the usual. Yeah, man, that was fun. I'm sure Table Corner is streaming. And we've got Table Corner to raid. This is a fellow Vanguard on our Vanguard server. And yeah, I'll leave you in his hands. Thank you for joining me. Much love to everyone out there. This was a fun little episode today. Be kind to yourself and others. It's hard. Especially to yourself. You deserve love. You deserve to exist and be the way you are in the spaces that you are. And that's all. So peace, everybody. Let's go raid.